I wanted to build a community that, you help create this company, and then as they start seeing celebrities join that community and they see other investors and they see that it grows, they were a part of it at the beginning. That's a sense of ownership. I think we're damn close with this model here.
Yeah. Once I get the final product, I want to have the focus group.
And they're happy to do that?
Yeah.
We'll just even film the focus group because I live it. Then I can see it, but also I think it's good to have it.
Yeah.
And it'd be kind of a cool event just to pull people together, talk about it, and just test, the story, the shoe, everything.
We're gathering a few people, about 15, 30 people, casual atmosphere. We're gonna start it out, we have a 4-minute clip. From there, we're gonna go into a questionnaire, 20 questions about branding, marketing, as well as style. If it's a charity based, you're gonna buy it once, right? And then you're gonna feel good about yourself. But a way to continue that growth, create something that people enjoy. So that's the basis of our company. We don't want this to be a charity shoe. We want it to be a shoe that people enjoy to wear. After you buy the shoe, then we want you to go find out all the good stuff that it's doing for the world. And then that's the reason that you keep on coming back, right? The cotton and also the rubber comes from these communities. And now that we can find a market in the States, then we can give back money in order to build up the infrastructure of the communities themselves.
From the prototypes that we saw, it was a lot thicker than like a van or like anything like that, and I thought it was done really well. And just the fact that like the story behind it is super cool. I just think it works well. Like I would spend money on it.
For the younger college students that we look to, not just the product, but something that's actually like causing a difference and whatnot. And that paired along with the shoe, that looks great. Very good combination, definitely.
Even just the organic, compostable part of it. I think once people catch on to that and then they start knowing the message that they're trying to push out to it, I think people could really catch on and try to make a difference with it.
I thought the product matched the story behind it, which I think was a key selling point, that not only was it a great story behind it and where all the products were coming from, but also the shoe itself was highly sellable. I liked it a lot.
What I was watching people respond to was the story of the kind of difference that they could make through conscious consumerism by buying these shoes and what that could mean to the communities. That's to me what resonated. So what I was just talking to Zach about was that shoe is a vehicle for telling a story that's going to make it stand out on a shelf from every other shoe. So don't be afraid of the story, let that do the selling for you.
I don't believe, at least in the 21st century, there's such a thing as a product company. There's always a story behind what I buy. I want to be how I see myself, who I am. I want to be tying that to products I believe in. And so how do we create the story of Z shoes in a way that connects to the right people? Matt and I have a conversation about startups. We think that we're reaching a mass audience right out of the gate, but it's not the case. You really only need to reach the first 2.5% of your core audience, those who really believe in you. In a way, we've structured our Kickstarter campaign in that regard.
Well, when we were going through it, I noticed the initial video that the Kickstarter wants to see, or the initial description, story, those are things that your personal network is going to be resonating with. You want to make sure that whoever's seeing this is going to not only fuel the project, but also want to put back into it. And because that 2.5% has already been through Not For Sale before, already been introduced to the idea of the product before, giving them the information that lets them want to stand behind what we're doing. Make sure that they see where the money's going, make sure they see what's going on with the project that we're running this time.
Yeah, those are the people who are going to be our greatest champions. Those people who already believe in us. They're joining a movement. They're just not buying a product. I think any early stage startup, they have the same thing, is that people, they want to get behind you. They want to get behind something that they were part of helping you, right?
Well, like you said earlier, instead of just customers, it's more that these are your fans. They're joining your movement. They're becoming a fan behind where your brand is going, behind the direction that you're trying to take the company.
We're going after $25,000, and really that's as much about building an audience base, a fan base, that it is raising the money. Right now we've set it up. We're ready to launch it tonight, and we're pretty excited about the fact that we are now going outside of our little circle. Now we're going bigger. The community grows. So.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of network we get off this initial push. I mean, who knows? This could be bigger than we anticipated. We might have to get this rolling right now.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what you don't know when you do a Kickstarter campaign. So wish us luck.